Hello and welcome to Dark Souls 2 The Beginner's Guide with me, Luna. And the last episode was a bit of a stocking filler. We took down the ancient dragon and I showed you the update for the Scholar of the Last Sin, which will become important now in the last battle with Nashandra. And so therefore I have started a new character, pretty much the same as the old one, except I'm using a there's my stats there. I'm using the Great Club plus 10. I picked up this thing, Slumbering Dragon Shield, which aids stamina regeneration, and I've got it on my back because you don't need shields in this game. Fuck shields. And in this episode we are going to go into the giant memories and memory of a dragon, and we are going to take down the giant lords, and I'm going to show you a couple of ways to do that. The bitch way and the easy cheesy way. So easy cheesy is the way to go in my opinion. So let's get it on. First off, we are going to travel to the Forest of Fallen Giants and the Cardinal Tower. Okay, so here we are. Let's get into it straight away. Memory number 1, you're going to come through here. You don't even have to worry about these enemies anymore. They're doing nothing to you. Just come back around here and then turn to the right. And you have this tree here, giant tree. Examine. And you are now going into the memory of a giant. Okay, memory of Vamar. So just run straight down here. And there's a guy who's sitting here. There's a door to the left. There's a chest in there. You can look that up if you like. Talk to this guy.
What are you doing here? You are not one of our soldiers, and I don't take you for a mercenary. Whoever you are, this is no battle to involve yourself in. Whether you are guided by bravery or brashness. This is no place for you. I am Drummond, and the Lord has placed this fort in my hands. Whoever you are, I forgive your trespass, but leave this place immediately. Just mention my name, and no man will challenge your exit. And even if you don't, by now, my men have not the will to resist. Soon, the giants will descend upon this fort. It is revenge for the kingdom's misguided barbarism. The venerable Lord built this kingdom to bring prosperity to his subjects. What has transformed him so, I cannot imagine. Long ago, the king crossed the seas, pillaged the land of giants, and brought back a prize. It was then that the golems materialized. The giants are no ordinary barbarians. A singular rage burns within their hearts. My father and his father both fought the giants on this very land. The giants have wills of steel. They cannot find it within themselves to forgive the misdeeds of our Lord. Did you see him? That towering monster among them. That is most certainly their king. He will be a thing to topple. Even if I should die trying, my blade may break, my arrows fall wide, but my will shall never be broken. Those who live by the sword will die by it, and I, Drummond, won't go down without drawing mine. Be gone with you. This fort be gone before the giants are entirely upon us.
Okay, so that's his little thing, and there's his gesture. It's the hurrah gesture. Let's show you what that looks like. Hurrah! Alright, so after talking to that guy, you will now be able to summon him for the Giant Lord boss fight. So come through this door here. Now just ahead you'll see there's like a crack in the wall. A giant is going to come through there, and we are just going to run straight past him, and then we're going to just run past these guys. Just keep running, and through this little passageway here, and then when you get through to here you're going to go to the right here, and there's a ladder. Get up this ladder onto the roof, and now you're just going to run across, and you're going through that doorway over there, through here, and through this little archway, and then around to the left, up this staircase. There's a giant up here. We're not going to fight him, we're just going to roll past him, examine this, grab the soul, examine again, and get out of here. And now we're just going to homeward feather back. Okay, so on to the next memory. From the same bonfire you're going to come down here, this ladder, slide down, turn to the right, up this little staircase, down this hallway here, and we're just going to run past these guys. Even if they hit you at this point, they're going to do no damage to you, so just run, really. You get nothing for killing them. Through this area where you may have fought the pursuer. And there is our old friend, Jugo.
Well, who'd have thought we'd meet fate just... See, the old sword's caught your attention. Well, you've a good eye then. That has been in my family for generations. They say it is crafted with moonlight, and we all know what that means. It wards off evil, and I wouldn't trade her for all the riches in the world. It's said that no man has ever teased out the sword's true power. But in the right hands. I see you've taken a liking to the sword. Well, I applaud you, for you've a sharp eye. But this is one sword, pal. I wouldn't be giving up. Then you will have to pry it from my cold hands. I've a great debt to you, and I'll never forget it. I, Ben Hart, swear by my honour to aid you in your darkest hour, so no problem, pal. I've a great debt to you.
No problem, pal. So there's Ben Hart of Jugo. Now you're going to come across to this giant tree and examine it. And I'm wearing a kilt in honour of Ben Hart. So here we are in the memory of Oro. Once again, there are a few things that you might want to look around and try to find, but if you just want to get through this, then this is the way to go.
Oh, look at you, old friend. I see your travels way up on you yet. Just remember, I'm always ready to help. My homeland is in the Far East, a kingdom of honourable fighting men. And this sword here awaits a true man to wield it. I know how
Okay, so that's all he's got to say. You're going to come. There's two little areas you can go in here, left and right. Come to the right to make it easy for yourself, and then this way is the way to go. And as before, just run past these enemies, up the staircase. There is a giant here you will examine, grab the soul, and examine again, and you're out of here. Okay, so next up we are going into a dragon memory, and this will not get you a dragon soul, but it will get you the sorry, it won't get you a giant soul, but it will get you a dragon soul, which is more XP or a weapon if you want to trade it with artifacts. So to get to this one, we are going to go to Brightstone Cove, Seldora, if I can find it. There it is. And go to the Chapel Threshold. Alright, so from the Chapel Threshold, come back around here and just get yourself down there. We're just going to speed run this. We don't want to have to deal with all these enemies. That. Thank you. Open this. And open that. Sounds like there's a Titanite lizard there that I never got. And that's why. It's a bitch. Okay. Seldora manchettes. The Seldora stuff basically will give you extra XP or souls for enemies. Alright, so we're going to run around here. There's all these spider dudes. I'm going to pull that guy out. Just run around in circles. And get up this ladder, because spiders can't climb ladders. They can climb walls but not ladders. And get yourself back down here. We're going back to where we fought the spider bitch, and down there and here. And we will drop straight down. You will not have much health when you hit the ground, but that's okay. You're just going to run straight through to this area. And they shouldn't follow. Ooh, they shouldn't follow you through in here, but they maybe will. I think they back off. Are you going to back off? Are you going to be bitches? Okay, maybe they will follow you through. Incidentally, these spiders drop weapons, which is kind of weird. But like every weapon in the game can be dropped by one of these spiders. So, you're back here where you fought the Duke's Dear Freya, and incidentally, if you didn't notice, that is a dragon caught in the spider's web. How crazy is that? And over here now is a little monolith, and if you examine it, you will travel into the memory of the dragon. Okay, so here we are in the dragon memories, and you're just going to run around here. There's no enemies in this area. There's just one thing to pick up. Going to come over here. There's the dead dragon there. Come to its mouth. Examine. Ancient dragon soul. And examine again, and you're out of here. Okay, back in Majula. So far so easy. Now these giants, you may have noticed soul of the giants that you've been picking up. You can burn them for souls, but don't do that. Do not burn those things. Keep them as they are, intact in your inventory. You should have 2 or 3 if you have killed the ancient dragon like I did in the last video, but 2 is good. Next up we are going to go and get the 3rd one, and there will be a little bit of fighting in this area, so I suggest that you have a decent bow. I have the longbow plus 10, but the short bow plus 10 will be just as good. Well, not as good, but it will be definitely will suffice. So at this point you definitely want to have a bow, any kind of a bow at plus 10, and you do want to have some poison arrows. Alright, and we are going to go back into everybody's favourite place, the Black Gulch, and we're going to go to the hidden chamber. Alright, so here we are at the hidden whatever it is in the gulch. Just drop down. Now hopefully you would have killed these guys to try to harvest the chunks. If you didn't, they're still going to be here. There is a chunk right there. Nice. There's another guy there. You're just going to move through to where this like little cluster of guys is here, and walk past to where this dude is who comes out. And just pick up my blood stain there because I did die here with a jump. Oh, that was rude. That was rude. Okay. So just past these guys here, you will drop off. Now, just like take a look down there. There's the ledge. Just step off really carefully onto this ledge. And then you are going to just step off here onto this ledge, and then you're going to turn back around and step off onto this ledge. Alright, so if you survived that, perfect. Now this little area here is a nice little safe zone. So we're going to equip a bow. It's extremely dark in here. Extremely dark. And there are 2 giants in here that we're going to want to take down. So you can see them barely, I think, just over there. I'm just going to try and put a few poison arrows in one of them, and then I'm going to back it up. Sometimes they follow you. This guy's following me, but they don't follow you all the way. So if you get behind here, you should be cool. So if you don't want to cheese it, you can do this pure melee. That's fine. Be my guest. They do a lot of damage, so they're kind of arseholes. Oh. You just want to try and poison them if you can. Hopefully you're a better shot with a bow than I am. Okay, looks like he's poisoned. With the poison, it will do about 1,000 hit points of their health. There's the other guy over there. Can't seem to hit him. Can't really see him, so. Oh, right in the knee. Okay. So, once one of the guys is down, they are not such a problem. They do damage, so be careful. And they drop the Soul of a Giant and the Forgotten Key. So get yourself healed. Now around here to the right, don't fall down that hole. There is an item. Silver Talisman. And then there's this whole very big dark area with pretty much nothing in it, but wait. Oh, that's where we were. So from here, just use your feather and get back to the last bonfire. Alright, so if we want to kill Vendrick, there is one more giant soul that we need to acquire, and we get that from killing the last giant. So once again, I would implore you to have a bow that is +10, or if you're a sorcery character, it doesn't really matter. The dark orbs do ridiculous damage and make this boss completely redundant. But if you're a melee character, get yourself a bow, longbow or short bow, get it up to +10, and get yourself some kind of poison arrow and magic or dark arrows. I like the dark arrows for this boss personally, but I think they both work equally well. So let's get it on. We're going to travel to the Forest of Fallen Giants and the Cardinal Tower. Okay, so here we are at the Cardinal Tower, and don't want to shield. Get down this ladder and hit the ground and turn left. Kill this guy. Oh, maybe not. Kill this guy. Oh please, don't waste my time. I'm not even going to pick that up. The last thing I want is hollow soldier's armor right now. And you're going to open this door, turn to the left, go up the staircase, come into this area here. There's a big door. You will produce the symbol of the king and then take it off. Put your covered silver serpent ring +1 on. +1. Goodness. Speak. And here we go. This bonfire here. Rest of this bonfire. Okay, so I will show you the melee way and the easy cheesy way. First of all, you're going to come to this dude here, examine, and you are going to step into the memory of giants. So here we are in the memory of J, and there should be a summon sign here, and that is Drummond, and there is another one here, and that is Benhart of Jugo. It doesn't really matter which one you summon, but you can only summon one. So I'm going to summon Drummond, and then come up here, enter the mist. Okay, so when you get through the mist, just hold off, just wait for that fire bomb, and then you're going to come forward, run to the left, and pick up the bonfire ascetic that is here. It's not here for me because I died. And then just wait again, wait for the fireball. Drummond's going for it. Once that fireball is gone, you can run. This statue of a head statue, whatever, will come along. Get in here. Take that. Pick your body up if you need it. And here we go. Okay, this guy is an asshole. You need to get on his left foot, basically. And just keep healing yourself up. Camera angles are just dreadful for this fight, so just keep healing. Try to keep on his left leg. And do as much damage as you can. You cannot see a fucking thing. This fight is absolutely ridiculous. I'm gonna heal myself here. Just keep swinging. And eventually he will go down. So that is one way to beat the Giant Lord, and I do not recommend it, honestly. It's a pain in the arse. Pick up the fire seed and then come through here, and you will see this dead giant here that you will examine to pick up the soul of the giant, and examine again, and you're out of here. Okay, so let's burn a bonfire ascetic here. What is done cannot be undone. So now the giant is twice as powerful, but it doesn't matter because we got ranged, and we have our dark arrows or magic arrows or lightning arrows, whatever you wish for, and our poison arrows. And I'm going to show you the easy cheesy way, and as I said before, this is even easier if you're a sorcery character, and the dark orbs will just make this boss just irrelevant. So once again, I'm going to summon a Drummond or Jugo, whoever, doesn't matter. Come in here, wait for that firebomb to go off. There it goes. Run forward. You can incidentally just do this over and over, and make a shit ton of XP. And then once that one goes off, you're going to go again. Watch out for that boulder. Roll through. Get over here. Wait for that. And keep going. And now you're going to just get up this staircase here. Knock onto him. And you're going to put some poison arrows in him. And I think 6 is what it takes for him to be poisoned. He will do some swipes on you now and again. You can just roll to the left or the right. Once you see the 15 there, you know that he's taken poison damage, and you can switch to your other arrows. Just keep peppering him. He's focused on Drummond. As you can see, it's pretty easy to dodge his attacks. There's the side swipe. Again, pretty easy to dodge. Yeah, he's poisoned, isn't he? He's dead. You're dead, bitch. And that was much easier. And that was the Giant Lord in New Game +1 equivalent. So yeah, the bow, ranged weapons, easy mode with this guy. And once again, you're just going to come down here, examine, and you're out of here. And let's level ourselves up.
Bearer of the until
And I've got 50 strength here. Let's might as well just plough it into vigor. And you will also have the I've got lots of souls here, so many souls. Soul, a Giant Lord soul, which you can burn for more XP. I've got 2 because I just killed him twice. I've actually got all kinds of souls here. So yeah, pretty easy, and you should have at least 4 souls of a giant by now. So that's good. We're good. And next time out, we will be fighting Nashandra, and then we'll be taking on the Scholar of the First Sin. And we'll meet you there. Thanks for playing. See you next time.